Hey crypto fools, this is Booter Crypto here at Coinspace. I just wanted to make a video for you guys because I keep getting all these questions about how I keep on top of so many coins. How do I keep my finger on the pulse of the news within the crypto sphere? The direction that I think coins are going, the entire market, uh, you know, pieces of news that come out that are affecting the volatility, and basically what are my resources? What's keeping me in touch with so much of the the decisions I'm making, and how am I connecting to all these people that are sharing info and helping me sort of hone in on my own decisions. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be about today. I just want to show you all the different resources I use, and potentially guide you guys to some useful applications, and even some useful people within the area. So um, first, we'll talk about what I keep up on my screen here. It looks like a lot of tabs, but I'm going to go through them one on one, kind of just give you guys an idea of what I use on a regular basis. I mean, this is the Mac Daddy right here. This is CoinMarketCap.com. This thing I don't close ever. It's open all day long. I'm refreshing, checking everything on it like a hawk. So if you guys type this in, I'm gonna highlight it. HTTPS colon backslash backslash CoinMarketCap.com. I advise you guys bookmark that page, have it up all the time if you're really trying to get serious about CoinMarketCap. It's got a lot of info. So it starts out when you go there being ranked by market cap, and as you see, Bitcoin will always be number one in that for now. I hate saying for now, but I think we all thought AOL was going to be around forever, but for now, Bitcoin's the Mac Daddy. So yeah, we go through these. A lot of times I use this to see what a coin's market cap is, what its current price is, which is just an average really from a bunch of different exchanges. The volume, this is like 24-hour volume. So if a coin is really popping off, there's a lot of hype around it, and people are jumping on the bandwagon, you'll see a few of these coins that are normally down low pop up in this highest volume category, and you can sort of arrange these based on whatever you want. You click on the price, it'll arrange them by price, volume, same thing, so you can really see what's the highest volume. And just for that, I'm going to show you guys. If I click on that, Bitcoin's got the highest volume, Ethereum, Tether. Bet you guys never heard of that, some of you. But Tether is a token that's pegged to the dollar that people use to get out of a position in an altcoin without actually having to go to cash. So it's essentially a token, but it's supposed to act like the dollar. So yeah, that just shows you volume there, and I'll go back to marking it, arranging it by market cap. And then this circulating supply. This is a useful indicator when assessing whether or not to get into a coin, for example. I would say that, and then you guys would say, hey, it looks like Ripple's got 38 billion coins. Yeah, it's got a lot more than others, and it's generally not the type of number I'd like to get into, and it went up a ton. So it's not always necessarily an indicator of where price action is going to go, but circulating supply is kind of important. The lower it is at times, that just is a little bit scarcer of a coin, and then you can get some higher valuations out of that. And then you got your change in the last 24 hours. This is useful as well. So, if you see something that's popped off 300%, do you think it's something you want to get into right now? It's at the top of its impulse wave. Probably not a good idea. You also don't want to catch a falling knife. If something's dropping and it keeps dropping, you see it, maybe not the best time to get in, waiting till it stabilizes a bit. And then they got graphs over here. So, yep, CoinMarketCap's pretty useful. I don't do any charting with it, but I'll click into Bitcoin just to show you guys the kind of information it'll give you, which is useful. You get different links over here, a website that you can learn about Bitcoin. This is your chart here. You can do charting on this. You can sort of zoom in if you want. It's not what I use for charting. This is kind of a nice tool. This market tab tells you everywhere that you can buy Bitcoin. It tells you the volume at each exchange for different trading pairs and everything. So that's useful if you're looking into coins that you just don't know where they're traded. For example, like I'll back out of here. Let's get into a lesser known coin. Let's say somebody's interested in Power Ledger. Well, let's not use Power Ledger because it has just opened up. But like Kyber Network, for example, not many people know where you can find Kyber Network. You go into market, you look at Binance. Looks like most of the activities on Binance, and then also on CoinNest, CoinNest is a Korean exchange, but Binance is in China. So really good exchange, by the way. I heavily recommend Binance. I'm moving more of my portfolio from Bittrex over to Binance as we speak. So yeah, so that's basically what I do with CoinMarketCap. You can go down pages and pages, next 100, next 100, and it's really useful because it gives you those dollar values as well. You know, we're often looking at charts against the BTC. It's kind of nice to see actual dollar values along with our BTC changes because we're usually trading to accumulate more BTC. So that's CoinMarketCap. Never shut that one down. Leave it running at all times. The next place, probably where I get most of my alter opinions or most of my my information from other people that I like. I just like accumulating viewpoints of people that I respect in the crypto sphere, and then sort of bouncing them off of what I already believe or what I've already done homework on, and just seeing how it meshes. Maybe sometimes it disagrees with what I'm thinking, and I'm like, oh, well, I need to go look into that more. This guy's a pretty prominent, viewpoint. I've liked it in the past. He disagrees with me. Let's see why. Or, hey, man, everybody's thinking what I'm thinking that I respect. Maybe this is just an extra push to let me know I'm on the right track. So Twitter is the next thing I use for that. My God, I didn't use this thing before this year. Social media gets on my nerves after a while. Never got into Twitter hype, but damn, everything crypto is on Twitter. I mean, the voices are shouting, and it's a good way to sort of like filter down who you want to see stuff from. And so, I mean, you'll see, everyone on here pretty much I've set up is crypto. So, crypto guy. Let's see. I go down the line. Crypto guy. Crypto, let's see, crypto, a lot of different people's voices to be heard, bunch of people in here. This guy's another one right here. Coin Signals, Beast Lorian. All of this is where I get my news. It's also where I go if I want to follow a particular coins page to get new info. So for example, I'll put in like KMD, for example. I really like Komodo's platform. So we'll go in here, and I've followed them. So now anytime they're posting any news, I'm getting to see that. Same thing, most of these coins, for example, let's go to Cloak. Most of these coins actually have their own Twitter page. So following those are really interesting. You get to, a lot of the coins and companies are using this platform to push out their news and updates, and you see a lot of snapshots from Twitter when people are saying, hey, did you see what Cloak said? Did you see the new news about OMG? Since I mentioned OMG, let's go check out OMG, one of my favorite coins. They're going to be changing the payment system forever. Let's see, where are you? OMG is a little harder to find because a lot of people use OMG as a acronym. So let's go to Verge, for example. There we go, Verge currency. Just to show you one more. So you see, bunch of news. It's just a real easy way to get what you like. And then, I kind of always, every now and then, I'll go into who am I following and kind of clean this up. I'm going to do a video about some really good guys I follow that I think is a good resources for people to check out. Just while we're going through a couple of these, I might give a couple shout outs to some guys that I really like. Crypto Rand is one I like checking out his thoughts on things. Crypto Cred, Morpheus, Wilson Trodler, real good charting. Let's see. Yeah, so just kind of a good way to stay on top of what people are saying about what coins in this industry. And then other than that, when I'm interested in a coin, I tell people right away. They're sending me messages left and right. What do you think about this coin? What do you think about that coin? My first question is, what do you think about that coin? What do you know about that coin? Have you checked out their white paper? Have you looked at who the team is? Have you looked at their roadmap? What are they trying to do? What problem are they trying to solve? And what value are you assigning to that solution? So For example, I mentioned OMG before, so I was just going to tell you guys, I always go into Google, type in, for example, OMG coin, Omisego coin. You go to their website, check it out, read what they have to say. Unbank the banked with Ethereum. So what they're trying to do is be a payment layer, and they've already got partnerships with McDonald's in Thailand, and they're working on more throughout China. Really interesting company. Have a look at their page, check out a video if they've got one. It's really helpful to know what these coins are that you're interested in and why, because we're not trying, although some are trying to just get a little bit of value here. It's good. I think it's going to go up 10% today. That's not what I'm doing investing. I'm investing in products I believe in. I'm investing in blockchain solutions I believe in. That's the goal. And long term in cryptocurrency, we're talking 6 months to a year before seeing massive movements at times. So I'm not telling you have to invest in this and walk away for 20 years while you work a job in some career. I'm just saying, know what you're getting into and why. That's the most important way not to get burned, and to help you when you are going through those downswings, to help you have that faith to say, hey man, this is why I'm into this project. If you're just holding it for a day or two to get some gains and it's going down, there's nothing keeping you in it. And that sort of FOMO and that track record of it dropping, that's going to make you get out quicker. So white paper is essentially the nitty gritty about what the coin in the blockchain is going to be about. Suggest you guys read it if you're really interested in investing in a coin. It gives you sort of the technical background behind why this is a good reason to get into this coin, or why not if you don't agree with it. For example, the other thing I do quite a bit with is TradingView. So get yourself a good trading platform. They're free if you don't mind ads every now and then, or you can pay a small fee just to get in to be able to use it ad-free. But TradingView is my favorite. There's a couple out there that I respect, Coinigy and TradingView. TradingView I use for everything. It's so simple. It's really intuitive. There's a lot you can do with it. So I keep track of, man, so many coins. I don't know if you guys can see this over here. I've got, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dash, GByte, GNO, Gnosis, Zcoin, Litecoin, Mona. I mean, you can literally keep track of hundreds of coins if you really wanted to. It could get a bit overwhelming too. You could keep track of 2 if you wanted to, but it's the best way to chart. You've got features like the ability to draw trend lines, really technical. Getting really into technical analysis, which eventually I will show you guys. And look at that. That would have told you that this thing was going to pop. Super tightening wedge there. Bam! Ethereum took off. Look at that. 2 trend lines told me get in when I break that line. And look at this. This is the other thing you can do. What's my percentage gain? 122% if you would have been charting there. So TradingView is really special. I'm going to do a tutorial on it just to show people how to set it up, basic components of setting up your TradingView site so you can see the coins you want, do a little basic charting if you want. But I have this puppy up all day long right next to my coin market cap, and I'm going bam, 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 bam. Let's check out that coin. Bam. Really useful if you're getting into trading and even investing, really, just to do some light charting, or you can get real in-depth with charting, which if I show you mine over here, you might go, I don't have a clue what's going on in that chart. It looks so convoluted, but it's like speaking my language there. But we'll keep it simple for the tutorial and just show you guys some basic stuff. Last but not least, YouTube, baby. YouTube has so much wealth of information on it. I follow a few different channels. Give a shout out to Arcane Bear. Man, I love this guy's energy, everything he brings to the world of crypto. A lot of these guys, man, that I follow, they subscribe to the same values I do in life about bringing community together, helping free people from the tethers of this crazy financial, oppression that we sort of exist in today. and they're all about reading the energy in the charts, and that energy reflecting the energy in within ourselves and the universe at large. So him and Brandon Kelly at BK Boss of Bitcoin, man, these two guys, their outlook is beautiful. They love people in crypto, and these guys have done more for my education than anybody else out there, really, and I'll be forever grateful. So check out their channels, BK, Brandon Kelly. I'm going to click on this just to show you guys Arcane Bear. They're posting videos all the time about going over their own charts in the market, and then talking about news, doing interviews. Arcane Bear, Tiho, he does interviews of all kinds of founders of different coins that are really interesting, and he also does interviews with my favorite guy to watch, Cliff High. Brandon Kelly, here's BK Kelly, man. This guy, he's got his own method. He gives it away free to the community, makes sure nobody's profiting off him, stealing his method and trying to make money off it, because he thinks it should be free to people, to show people what they can do for themselves. Give a man fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. That's what this guy's doing. So, man, he deserves all props in the world. He's the man. He offers a few different packages, too, to show you guys about upcoming coins he thinks are going to do well. And I suggest you follow him, man. He's a good guy to listen to, super entertaining as well. And there's other guys like Data-Coin Mastery. So just wanted to show you there's a bunch of channels, and I'll go over those at some point with you guys and try to give you guys my own personal resource list, maybe list them out in some kind of PowerPoint or whatnot. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I heavily suggest using these resources: CoinMarketCap.com, TradingView or Coinigy, but I like TradingView for charting, YouTube for gathering information through videos and absorbing all you can from them. Twitter, man, just getting the latest updates, quick snippets from different people with big voices in the industry. They post charts. I do the same. Go into a coin's page if you want to learn more about what they do before investing. This idea of hearing, like, tell me the next coin that's going to pop, I don't care what it is. It's a dangerous way to invest. Yeah, happy trading. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm doing a lot of tutorials right now. I'm really going to work on figuring out this streaming thing, because I think I got a lot of information to share with my own charting. I'm going to do a light charting video a little bit later on and try to get that out to you guys just to recognize some patterns in the charts. But a lot of content going to be coming your way. Love you guys much. Check me out. Subscribe. Hit the bell so you hear notifications when new videos post. And I'll catch you guys next time.